telling you, fellas, take care of your lips. Women love lips. If you don't have any, I mean, try to find something else so women can love. Of course, the skin, it's always important to take care of your skin so it can glow like Mr. Wonderful's. The hair, get yourself a fucking haircut. What are you doing? I mean, these are all tips that I'm giving you. Dress nice, dress appropriately. Even if you're just going out to the fucking grocery store, dress nice. You just never know who you're going to run into. You should always look your best. If you're married, you should still be doing all this stuff because you want to make sure you have that wife that's going to want to keep coming back. Have a great personality as well. Of course, that beautiful moonlight is shining through the FC Sneaker Factory upon yours truly. Of course, I'm going to be dropping another fucking gem when it comes to this specific segment. I have touched on 3 so far, but these are all sneaker profile remixes. Profiles that I've done already, but I decided to bring into one particular segment because I feel like these shoes are all great St. Patrick's Day colorway shoes or St. Patrick's Day themed shoes that you should be wearing during this beautiful month. I may be wearing them or may not, I don't know. But the shoes that I have gone so far are the Nike Air Max Tree Line, the Nike Dunks High Spartan. Great shoes to bring out for the day of St. Patrick's Day. I don't know why I keep saying Thanksgiving. To bring out for St. Patrick's Day. Great shoes because they do have that nice green. They definitely will pop and people will notice. But as we all know, those 2 shoes that I just told you, those shoes are probably out the FC Sneaker Factory doors because the Tree Line released almost 2 years ago. The Spartan, God, the Nike Dunk High Spartan, God, who would have thought that released 4 years ago? They have stuck around the FC Sneaker Factory long enough, and you know what? Now I'm just like, they gotta go. So by now they should have already left. Now that this video is dropping, but those are shoes that are cheap and that you could go back and get it probably way below retail if you want to go do that. That would be great. But they left my factory. I don't no longer need them. I never even wore them, so they're gone. But I hit you last time with the Nike Dunk SB Green Lobster. That shoe is going to stay in the FC Sneaker Factory, just like this beautiful shoe that I'm looking to my right. But these are shoes that I feel like are just great to bring out during this time of March. We are actually one day away from St. Patrick's Day. So hopefully tonight you're actually going to probably be celebrating because it is Saturday. So you probably will be celebrating St. Patrick's Day today and getting that green beer, getting that green alcohol because I know that's how you guys do it. And also the beautiful ladies. Fellas, just make sure that you have yourself surrounded by beautiful women. Ladies, make sure you have yourself surrounded by beautiful women as well. I know I will be, but right now I'm just relaxing in the comfort of my own home. I don't have any women, no cheerleaders coming by because I just wanted to relax by myself, watch some TV, but also I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and drop some content for these beautiful people out there. Do some profile remixes. So let me go ahead and do a quick fit check. I am wearing this nice white crispy Poets skateboarding tee. I love it. This is actually green. May not be coming out. I'm also wearing some nice rag and bone denim. This beautiful G-Shock 6900. This is the John Mayer Hideki collaboration with G-Shock. Let's take a look at that hit in the back. Amazing. I'm looking nice. The tries, of course. I'm always in shape. That's just how I do it. So if you're just barely tuning in, you're just not sure what you fucking have come into. Well, you know what? You have come into a channel of fucking winners. A channel of people that understand that they're looking at a true fucking sneakerhead. A channel that always is coming with you in that fashion, coming in with you in amazing quality. And I always present myself amazing in front of you. So that's what you're fucking coming into. You're coming into a channel with very low subscribers because when it comes to my subscribers, it's very low because these people want quality content. They don't want that piece of shit sneaker content that's out here on YouTube. They're sick and tired of it. They're sick and tired of somebody giving them knowledge when they don't even have the fucking knowledge to give. When someone that's not even a true sneakerhead, someone that looks shit on camera, that has a shitty ass delivery, and just looks terrible, but yet they still have, this early look on the shoe, but yet they fucking look terrible on camera. Go figure that. It's either one or the other, right? They either have great on-screen look, but yet they don't have the knowledge, or they don't have any understanding when it comes to sneakers, or they give you shitty ass, reviews, or they get the early shoes, or they get the limited shoes, but yet they look like shit on camera. So it's never both. But when it comes to my channel, you get fucking both. I deliver you greatness. I deliver you OG shoes. I deliver you new shoes. But I also look fucking amazing on camera. I always come correct. I'm always in shape. Unlike some of this other garbage out there. You people out there might be like, this guy's materialistic. This guy's conceited. He's self-centered. I don't even know what to think. Well, if that's what you fucking think, then you know what? Your loser ass deserves to go over there with the loser channels when it comes to the sneaker genre. Because that's where you fucking belong. But before you depart from this channel of winners, look at me and then go compare myself to these other people out there, and you'll fucking see a huge difference. You'll see, one, no one delivers it like me. No one keeps it real like me. But also, two, no one looks like me. It looks amazing. And on top of that, has fucking amazing shoes. Go look for yourself, and you'll come back and you'll realize, yeah, I know exactly what you're fucking talking about, Mr. Wonderful. Also, here's a little insight. Here's something that you guys may not know, and also the ladies. There's a little icon right there, and it says subscribe in white. Well, in case you didn't know, that shit doesn't fucking hit itself. It takes you people out there. I depend on you people to fucking hit that icon, because when you hit it, that's when it becomes a button. But if you just look at it, it just remains an icon. And we all know when it comes to this channel, that button doesn't get hit fucking enough. For whatever reason it is. But what I'm doing on my end is I'm continuously delivering content down this fucking platform's throat until this platform chokes on it, and they have no way of not giving me the push that I deserve. Until then, we'll see where it goes. But like I mentioned, I feel amazing. I'm looking amazing. Now let's go ahead and drop some amazing content. So this shoe right here, I actually dropped this. This is, like I mentioned, this is our Sneaker Profile Remix on a shoe that I did on June 20th of 2023. So a little less than a year ago. This shoe was actually Sneaker Profiles 196. So this is 196 in the catalog of shoes that I've done so far. But let's go ahead and take a closer look at this one. This is just an amazing shoe. This is a beautiful pink box, the OG pink box, not the matted boxes. This is the more shiny, the more metallic pink boxes right here. Pink and black, of course, the OG colorways right here. I love it. But like I mentioned, as always, I don't want you to focus on the box. I want you to focus on that tag. Let me try to get a nice, clear picture. Oh, look at that beauty. Nike Dunk Low Pro SB white / classic green in that beautiful size 10.5. Okay, so remember what I mentioned. OGs, right? Compared to the one that I just recently showed you, the Tiffany blue or Tiffany green, whatever you want to call it, and the / black colored. Well, those didn't have like this, so it's going to be a little bit bright. But this actually, the OG has the wood grain, pink and white wood grain on the inner part of the. Trying to get, yeah, there you go. You can barely see it. And then you also got the black and white wood grain tissue paper. But this was when Nike wasn't, Nike SB, I should say, wasn't cheap. They actually did those little details, right? Even in the boxes, they had the wood grain on the inside of the boxes, not just your standard cardboard. Now let's take a look at this OG. So we are talking about Nike Dunk SB sneaker profile remix on this original. This is the original Nike Dunk SB St. Patty's right here. Beautiful shoe. I actually got the shoe back. I want to say, I would say like around 2007. So it was back in the day. But this shoe came out back in 2004. So I picked it up around maybe 2006, 2007 is when I picked this one up. But I do remember when it first came out because I remember there was a shop not too far from my house. It was called Headstone. And I spoke about this too a while ago. But they actually had like the old school pink boxes. They didn't really have any silver boxes. I believe when I went into the store, they actually had the pink boxes. And I remember seeing this one. This was one of the shoes I seen, but they didn't have it in my size. Even if they would have had it in my size, I don't think I would have picked it up because it was probably one of those like, I really don't wear those colors. At that time, I was just working at a grocery store, going to school. So I really didn't, my money was really minimal at that time. So even at $65, this was a retail $65 price tag on this. I wasn't trying to spend my money on this shoe. Actually, I was more into Jordans at this time. It was just my buddy told me about, Nike becoming, going into the skateboarding. And I didn't believe him. And he told me go check out this shop. And I was like, whoa, like that shop is literally right down the street from me. I'm surprised I never even knew about it. So checked it out, and then that's when I saw these SBs, and I was like, man, that's when I really became like a big fiend in this game. But yeah, like I said though, I picked this one up on eBay. I want to say like 06, 07 around that time frame. But let's take a look at the quality on this one. So this is just a great shoe to bring out for St. Patrick's Day. I mean, this shoe just screams St. Patrick's Day. You do got the white, you do got the green, but this is that old school Nike SB. And I'll show you what makes it so special. All white leather though. All white leather throughout the entire shoe except for that swoosh, okay? That swoosh is in that classic green is what it's labeled. It's called. You have the all white midsole, but you do have that classic green outsole. I love that. Let's take a look at the lateral part. Nike sewn in that classic green, but the rest of it is all white. White midsole, classic green outsole. Medial side is all white leather. Great quality leather back then. I mean, this is just the best leather that Nike was giving at this time. I love it. All white leather in the medial side, and then what you have is that nice classic green swoosh. So identical to the medial and the lateral, just freaking identical. There's nothing that has changed. White midsole, classic green outsole. Let's take a look at that front part. Love it. Look at that beautiful front part. Look at all those stars. I know people love to see all those stars, but look at that beautiful look on the front part. Let's take a look at the outsole. Look at that classic green outsole, that OG, right? OG outsole when it comes to SB. You don't see this outsole anymore. They changed it now. It's a lot different for whatever reason. Okay, now let's take a look at this. Lace bag still attached. You do have the Nike and the check on the lace bag. No SB at this time because this was the early pink box era, so they didn't put the SB on the lace bags during this time. Let's take a look at my favorite part, the aerial view. Look at that beautiful aerial view. White toe box, that leather, thick cut, white nylon. You do have the white laces, the white tag, but you do have the Nike check and the SB in green. Let's take a look at that white insole, or I'm sorry, ankle collar, white insole, but you do have that Nike, or I'm sorry, that Zoom in green, or I should say Zoom in white, the Nike outlined in green, but you also have those lines going in on the insole in that classic green. So gorgeous, but look at that pop. Look at this is another, okay, this is how you know it's old it's an OG is that, look at that fat tongue. They don't make fat tongues anymore when it comes to SB. They thin those a lot out more, or thin them out a lot more. So you don't really see that anymore, but you do got that beautiful fat tongue right there. Love that. So we've seen this because I've done reviews on SBs, on pink boxes before. This one actually a 04, but you do have the Nike SB right here. Some you don't, like I want to say the Mocha colorway, that one did not have it. It just had the Nike and the check, no SB on there. But I believe this, the St. Patty's, they actually started putting the SB on the tongue. So they're starting just adding little small details to make it more of an, or for people to know that this is a skateboarding dunk. And that's why they added the SB. They added, you know, they started adding the SB on the bags. But on this one, the St. Patty's, they didn't put the SBs on the bag. They just put the Nike. So just little subtle details that I'm like, I have to do these profiles in order to catch. But just a great shoe, though. Great shoe. You just don't see this shoe very often anymore. Dead stock. Like I said, this was 04. But look, perfect shoe to bring out for St. Patrick's Day. I'm definitely not going to bring this out. This is going to remain dead stock. But it would go perfect with this shirt, with this fit. Because light jeans, white, and then you have the green. And this is just a perfect match when it comes to that. So, gorgeous shoe. What do you think about that one? I don't know what the numbers did when I dropped this profile on. Probably didn't do much. I mean, that's what my typical content doesn't get very much views. But hey, I do it because I love fucking sneakers. And I do it, one, for myself also because I forget what I have. So a lot of the times I don't go through my shoes and just start looking through them and just be like, oh yeah, I remember that one. The only time I bring these shoes out is when if I'm going to wear them or if I'm doing content on them. Besides that, they don't see the light of day. So a lot of times when I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to wear or outfits that I want to bring out, what shoes I want to go with, I forget what shoes I have because I have so many damn shoes, as you can see. So these profiles help me to know, like, oh yeah, I do have this shoe, or oh yeah, I could go with this shoe because of the color. So this helps me out in a huge way. But also I want to reward the people that actually love sneakers as well and that want to tune into a real fucking sneakerhead. And this is a channel I gotta be at. So I appreciate you, the people that actually want quality, that want to know more about shoes or want to see an OG colored shoe in a beautiful condition, unlike some of the fucking other people out there that just shitty ass condition shoes, or they just don't know how to drop fucking content the way I do. And also look amazing on camera. God help them. And if that's you, that you like to watch that content, God help you. And you know what? Like I say, you deserve to be with all those other fucking losers because that's what you're basically considered. Because right here is a fucking channel full of winners. The beautiful ladies, always that get my heart pumping. But also the fellas that I know represent, that watch my channel. I appreciate you. Be safe out there because it is Saturday night, right? Saturday night is going to be here soon. Or if you're watching this during the nighttime, you're already there. But be safe, drink responsible, and have fun, and just make sure you're with a bunch of beautiful ladies. And make sure they're wearing green. I appreciate you, and just like I know, tonight I'm going to be out with the beautiful ladies. I am going to have green on, so I'm not going to get pinched. But you know what I am going to get? I'm going to get a ton of kisses. And I'm going to get a ton of compliments because that's just how I do it. And I'm also going to get a ton of those beautiful sayings. Mr. Wonderful Floyd by the women. You are too. Damn. Sweet.